Bongani, a very good morning to you. A little bit earlier on, we saw Amabutho also arriving. Who are you speaking to next?
How are you, Griselda? Good morning to the... Sorry about that, Griselda. We had to move because of the noise there. The regiments have just made their way into the palace. We are waiting the king to come out of the palace, and then the proceedings will begin, Griselda. We are coming to you now. As you know, the topical news item right now is that the princesses of the late King Zwelithini KwaZulu have now gone to the Pietermaritzburg High Court to they want to interdict today's proceedings. We don't know if that's because they lodged an urgent application. We don't know how far that now is, but we know that the papers now have been confirmed that they are at the Pietermaritzburg High Court. So I mean, anything can happen today. We may not see, today's proceedings being carried out, or it may also happen that their application is dismissed. But as you can see here, my colleague Bamapolo will show you the people who've just made their way in here. It is the regiment, because today's proceedings, the regiment, their presence is very important to the king, because they're also going to use today's ceremony to declare their loyalty along with Amakhosi. So their presence is very, very important today's proceedings. But we also have maidens from where my colleague Mampopoloba is standing. You cannot see them. I ask him if we can just move around so you can also see the maidens here who have gathered here, and also maybe try and get some voices from the people who are here, because as I said, this happens at the heights of the royal battle. It seems that the battle is now intensifying. We know that we are still awaiting the faction led by Prince Mboni Zulu has gone to the Pietermaritzburg High Court. They want to review the president's decision to recognize King Misuzulu as the rightful heir to the throne. You remember, they called us for a briefing around June, if I'm not mistaken. They said they had written to the president wanting him to tell them his reasons for declaring King Misuzulu as the heir to the throne, because they were saying that as the royal household they have never sat down and decided on the issue. But you remember the judgment by Judge Madondo at the Pietermaritzburg High Court, who said, well, the name of King Misuzulu came out at a meeting that was attended by the members of the royal house. Those who decided to not attend, they did so at their own accord, so they cannot now come at the later stage and say that they are disputing the name of the king. He told them that they should have disputed the name at that meeting called by the royal house. But well, it seems that the battle is continuing. We now have other two names that have called out already. Prince Makate has done the ceremony that we are here to witness today. Prince Buzabazi was also, his name was also nominated last week, so it's really intensified. Well, Prince Buzamazi, as I understand, he is the son of the second queen, if I'm not mistaken, and then Prince Makate is the eldest son of the king's living sons, and then King Misuzulu is the third eldest son of the king's living sons. So these are the sons of the same father who are now battling for the throne. You understand that the longest serving king of the AmaZulu has never faced such disputes when he was on his throne. So this is a new thing for the AmaZulu.
Bongani, I see that you're trying to move towards those that are in attendance. Are you able to speak to any of them just to get a sense of how important this occasion is for them?
Griselda, sorry, can you just repeat that question there? I could not hear you because the regiments were singing.
Yes, I was saying if you could kindly just speak to some of those in attendance there this morning, just to get a sense of how significant this moment is for them.
Yes, indeed, Griselda. Let me just go to these regiments here who are singing a song. Bo Baba, Sanbona Njani Silive, ku SABC, Lana Niyacula Nimisele Nibahle, Nivunlile, usuku olungaka olukhona namhlanje lusho ukuthini kunini?
Luyintokozo enkulu kabi ngoba sizobeka umphathi wesizwe sonke samaZulu ngonyama yethu enkulu esithanda kakhulu esithi imajano siso somhlabathi.
Manje baba nina nididisekile njengoba kukhona nembango ekhona anilahlekile ukuthi nina ningakuphi?
Ayikho lento leyo, inkosi ingonyama yiyo lesise ngayo yonke lento sidideke ngayo sididekile. Yithi labe sise lapha engonyameni ngamapunge nje lawa ngekho.
Baba nawe uyibutho amabutho bayingxenye enkulu yaseNdlunkulu noma kubayede wena mhlambe uthini uvo lakho ngaloko kwenzekala awuphazamisekile?
Hayi angiphazamisekile ngoba lo esingaye lapha uyena ngqo umphathi wesizwe samaZulu. Angiphazamisekile impela. Ngibona ngize ngakho angisoli ukuza kwami.
Baba mhlambe ngibuyele kuwena wena mhlambe yini ukuthi nawe ubona ukuthi njengoba eshila ubaba uthi lo enize ngayo uyena onqo yini wena oyibonile wabona ukuthi ayinanga ngqo?
Hayi isizwe siyabonakala nje ngoba sila sonke nje kuyabonakala ukuthi ubani esize ngaye la. Kukhona ukudideka kuba kubantu ubona ngendlela eyenzeka ngayo sibonakale ngisho isizwe sethu ukuthi esize ngaye la ubuye nalo lento sihlele sikhuluma ngayo lo ingonyama.
Baba ngicela ngiphe nawe ngiphe uvo lakho.
Cha asididekile njengoba silapha nje sizobeka isilo asibekwanga yithi sabekwa ngobaba bethu ngeinkomo abayikhipha zayolanda uNdlunkulu okuyena osikhiphela isiqu namhlanje akukho ukudideka kithi kulokho.
Siyabonga. Well, there you have it, Griselda. They are saying that they are here to support the king. According to them, this is the rightful heir to the throne. They are saying that they are not confused, with what is happening, currently now. They are saying that they are not confused. They are here to support the rightful heir to the throne. They also added that his mother, Queen Mantombi Zulu, was in fact her lobola was paid by the nation, which made her the great wife. So it was clear that she was going to be the one who's going to raise a king. But you'll remember that Prince Mbonisi and the other faction of the family were saying that that issue has never happened here in the royal household, or rather it has never been tradition that a king is raised by a princess of another kingdom, saying that it's a new thing to them. So they are saying that they are challenging it, in fact, Griselda.